Hey, this is Diesel. Welcome to Nobody Cares Show. Before we get into the show, got a couple quick things to tell you. Don't get offended, baby. We're gonna get racist and crazy.
Got my own rock band.
That's what I was thinking.
Nobody cares.
Oh, sorry, I had flashbacks there for a second.
It's all right.
I still want to do one.
Yeah,
One day we will.
One day we will. Get the Hoff in on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
real.
Oh, yeah.
Break his cherry on that one.
That'd be nice.
Yes. Anyways, it's so good to be back. Welcome to the Nobody Cares Show. My name is Intelligent, and as always, I have my good friends around me. O Squared running the show.
What's up?
The Hoff.
What's up?
JJ Diesel.
What's going on?
And a returning guest host who we love here. You guys have heard him many times, but this is the first time you're seeing him live.
Oh, they haven't seen him before?
They haven't seen him.
Yes, they have.
They have seen him?
Yeah.
I've never
Okay.
seen him.
Well, then you're seeing him again, and what a pleasure.
And you're a liar. Thank you.
BBJ Brick Breaker Joe.
Thank you.
All right. In case you don't know what we do, Nobody Cares Show, we listen to music from independent artists all across the world, and we critique it.
Velociraptor. Yeah.
What?
Just go.
He's drawing things.
Velociraptors.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in drawing mode. It's going to be a good show.
We
Feel good.
we critique it according to how the general mass would critique a song, general public. And after we critique it, we rate it, and our rating system goes like this: never listen to it again on purpose, listen to it on the radio without changing the station, download illegally, buy the single off iTunes, or buy the album. All right? Now, if you want to check us out, make sure you go to our website, nobodycareshow.com. It's always running, 24 hours a day.
I hope so.
It's on the computer, the
And
internet.
the cool thing is, if you're an artist and you want to submit, we have a banner up there that you click on, and it will show you how to do that. It's real simple and easy to follow. Also, if you want to see more shows or check out more artists that have been on the past shows, all their contact info and everything is on our page. We also have an email. Email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. Also, we have our own hotlines for you to call, Diesel.
909-907-HEAT, 909-907-4328.
And you want to make sure that you add us.
He showed me the picture of the hot sperm.
Your sperm is fierce. It's got wings on it and teeth.
It's a freaking mini dragon.
His sperms are mini dragons.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
told you it was going to be good.
Anyways.
Part serpents.
Make
Hell
sure,
yeah.
make sure you add us on all of our social media sites, especially YouTube. Subscribe there. Also at Facebook, Twitter,
Everything
Bandcamp,
Told you,
Stage,
we invented the internet.
Blip
so
TV.
Yes.
Yeah, Google us. We're on everything. Add us on everything. Like us on everything. Subscribe to us for sure on YouTube / Nobody Cares Show, and also iTunes.
iTunes.
Go to
It's
iTunes
not a
Store.
bad place.
We
Yeah.
are all over your internet.
Yeah.
Don't even know.
All right,
Don't even
and shouts out real quick to our host, hostgator.com. Go to them and use our promo code Nobody Cares Show and get a fat.
They are hiring, by the
Discounts.
way.
Yeah, if you know
I
Linux.
saw that. I seen the billboard on
Yeah.
the 605,
So
right?
like, oh,
If you know
that's our-
Linux.
If
Linux.
you know Linux.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I obviously don't
Linux.
know it.
Obviously, he doesn't know
Does
Linux.
that mean I don't know it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
think
like,
so, dude.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
You're misinformed.
Linux.
No, Linux is
The
actually it's
future.
another operating system like Windows or anything like that. It's just called Linux. It's a
Cool.
different operating system.
I'll learn it, and then I'll get a job there.
You should.
And then I'll sponsor us.
Because you know what? There's actually money involved in that. So,
Not bad.
Fat
yeah.
money.
And we need to shout out our other host, right?
Yes, absolutely.
A18 Lounge over in the city of Montrose, California. It is the place to chill, have a good time, party it up, live it up, meet hot women, because we saw a lot of them there,
Yeah.
Oh,
and just generally have a good time. 2 rooms, one's a lounge, the other one's a sports bar. They're both off the hook. Bar prices are great. Food is great. Meal prices are great. Music's good. Owner's awesome. We love it. You should.
Easy.
And there's a sports
Done.
bar on top.
I think he said that.
Yep.
Oh.
You can listen if you want.
I was trying to get the address.
You can know the
It's up to
show
just
if you
giving it
like.
a neck.
Well, the
Yeah.
address is 3710 North Verdugo Road in
Yeah.
Montrose, California.
Has it memorized.
Oh.
I was
So,
trying to find it.
check it out. And other than that, it's time for the show. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, before that.
Yeah, actually,
wait,
I
you
wanted
got something?
to. Well, no, just a couple
Just little
quick
announcements
things.
for-
Announcements for our extended family,
Yeah, absolutely.
so to speak. T Nice from the Nasty Playas did a bank commercial.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
In the Ukraine, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Was he robbing it?
No.
No.
He was deposited.
Yeah, from what O says, O pretty much just says he doesn't have to say a word. He just walks in with a McDonald's bag full of cash, dumps
Yes.
it on the thing, boom, signature, see you later.
Nice. That's how you do it.
And then Allison Gray, I'm sure y'all remember Allison Gray.
Yes, she's
Hey,
very
she's been
hot.
doing
And,
some big things.
she's hot.
The song, her song that was actually on our show,
Yeah.
what was it again?
It got
Remember the picture, but not
off
the
my
song.
mind. Off my mind. The song?
No,
Off my mind.
because I wrote it down and I can't even read my own writing.
Yeah,
It's because he can't
it's
get
off
her
my
off
mind.
his mind to
It
remember the
looks
song
like it
off his
says
mind.
"Love of my man." That's what I wrote.
That's what he wrote down. Nice.
That's what I wrote down.
It's off my mind.
Off
Off
my mind.
my mind got picked up for a car commercial.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
a commercial.
Are you serious?
No,
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to
That's
say. She's been doing
awesome.
some big things. She's
So-
become a
man.
YouTube sensation.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes. You're welcome, Ellison
Nice.
Gray. You got all your talent from the Nobody Cares show.
Shouts out to you. And
Cough residuals.
And for those who will be joining us at the A18 Lounge on the 20th of this month, which is next Saturday, shouts out to PB because he's involved in that
Yeah,
competition
Absolutely.
Yes.
of artists. You know, they're having that all-star competition where the best artist is going to win this competition in 3 weeks and
Yeah.
win the cash prize. So.
They're gonna win cash money.
Cash money.
There it goes.
All right.
All right.
First artist of the day is actually a returning artist called Yung Cero.
Shouts out to Yung Cero.
Yeah, he was returning artist from show number 145, and he got a never listened to. He was 14 years old at that time. Here's a little sample of what he had.
Never earned. It's just a thug thing, something that can't be learned. This is my ambition, off the shit that I be getting. So step your ass back before your ass gets finished. Listen real closely to what I have to say. You step against me, I'll be the one setting your death date.
Niggas up to me, you to dead to be. Niggas said to me, I call it R.I.P. Niggas said to me.
That's enough of that.
That's
I
what
still agree with my rating.
you- never.
Hey,
Smart.
but the guy's a promo genius, though.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
It's Yung Cero. He does hip hop out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I was on the show before with a song that was completely ignorant, which was "They Be Steppin'." But now, since I realize in the time that everything people are saying is all the same and is destroying my own youth, so I want to try and take back the music back where it used to be, when there was talent and not all of the loud promotion of profanity. And if you remember, he I don't know if you guys remember, but he was on the show, and he was the one that you guys cussed out for because he was always dropping the N-bomb.
Yeah, because he's a white guy and he was using the N-bomb
Yeah, yeah.
constantly.
Oh.
That bugged the hell out of us. That's
Yeah.
the only. I think that
Yeah.
was the main reason.
That was the main reason.
that we said never listen to again
Yeah,
on
you
purpose.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you have a crew of black
No.
guys.
Not even then.
Not,
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even- I don't
unless,
even-
unless they're huge, big,
Yeah.
and on stage with you.
Yeah, and they have
Even
guns.
they're like,
and they have
like,
guns.
yeah, the whole time. Yeah,
You just sound ridiculous though, no
Even
matter what.
Malibu's Most Wanted got
But
busted.
Yeah.
that, I think that was the only reason, because I think some of us actually thought he had talent and thought the song was decent. But when he did that, we're just like,
Well, I didn't think the song was that great, but that didn't help.
No,
Yeah.
that really
yeah,
killed it.
really put it into
I'm
the
glad you guys
song.
remember.
Oh yeah.
With the talent I learned, I want to give a positive message, but still be able to fit the normal music listener's ear. From East Coast old school
Let's go.
music, old school music to Juggalo, icy type music. Over time, from the last show, I started to work with Kryptonite, Final Outlaw, Chromatics, and Antidotes.
What?
Oh,
We know all those guys, or refer to them. They've,
Well, yeah,
they've all
they've
been on the show.
Where's
Duh.
he from?
They've all been on the
Michigan?
show. He's from Michigan.
Yeah.
And he's
That's
worked with
weird.
Anteloupe's Final
Who
Outlaw.
are
Wow.
yeah, who have been
Kryptonite.
featured on your show too.
Wow.
Awesome.
very nice.
Good,
That's
good group of people to surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're good.
All right, this is Yung Cero with his song
Next is intelligent.
with Walk With Us.
Man, was that a spaceship?
I don't know, but I like this beat.
Yeah, man, we can do something with this beat.
Yo, I got something for this. Check it out. Walk with me now, I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you what it's like to be so far. Walk with me now, you don't need any cash to feel like a king. Forever it will last.
So I sit on top of the world on my throne. Yeah, I'm king of everything, yet I choose to sit alone. Cause I don't need no one else, cause I did this myself. Cause I claim my own fame, cause I made my own wealth. But here we go, check my flow, hold on tight, don't let go. Close my home, seek a space, get my goals, change its place. truth. Get in the booth, let loose, let them choose. But listen to my words before you make your move. But it's time now for that king's royal seat. So sit down and listen to the words that I speak. I'll walk with you down these memory streets, but no cash in my pocket, so let me be. A bright future in front of me, that's all that I see. No talk about girls and getting cash, cha-ching. Only real life chilling and just taking it easy, and just praising the good God that came in and saved me. Walk with me now, I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you what it's like to be so far. Walk with me now, you don't need no cash to feel like a king, forever it will last. Walk with me now, I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you what it's like to be so far. Walk with me now, you don't need no cash to feel like a king, forever it will last.
Time for the cold case to close. Time for me to take the throne, going coast to coast. They already know when I start to open doors, cause when I spit flows, their minds will explode. Check it, they blame global warming, but I'm just that high. Not even the best times could break down this hard knot. They tried to split my verse, should've seen what they got. They went and dropped the bombs, Japan up on the spot. That's a premonition before I made my name. Now I'm Bill Gates controlling aspects of the game. Everyone ought to play us, time to make them pay. Cause a loose change will never make the world change. They didn't want to pay, still I melt the Barbie's face. Took the youngest money, changed up the ways. Now they understand this whole new taste. Instead of that filth that these rappers gave.
Walk with us now, we'll take you to the stars. We'll show you what it's like to be so far. Walk with us now, you don't need any cash to feel like a king, forever it will last.
All right, that was Yung Cero with Walk With Us. And if you want to contact him, you can contact him at youngzero@gmail.com. You can also find him on myspace.com/YoungZero. And you can do a search for him on Facebook, Chris Yung Cero Sanchez. And if any artist needs graphics, please hit him up. He's got all his stuff,
Yeah, and
portfolio work on
that's
his
spelled
webpage.
In
Cero,
fact-
like
fact,
the Spanish one. So
Yeah,
it's
it's Cero,
C-E-R-O.
yeah. It's with a C.
Hey, in fact, check this
See,
out.
I was gonna say
if
that
you
earlier,
check
but
us
I
out,
didn't realize
if you
yeah,
watch,
he said
yeah.
the Sanchez part. I'm like,
if you're watching this episode on YouTube, the first picture you see, he designed that for us.
Yeah, yeah, it's a send in. He sent me in like 2 weeks ago.
I even like
It's
his,
actually- it's actually pretty dope.
I think his logo looks good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
Like you could see that as an album cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that looks good.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Dynamite. All right. How about if Intel goes? That was good.
that was awesome.
That was a addition.
I wanna be in your group, man.
All right, Yung Cero.
We're friends now.
Yung Cero. To be honest with you, dude, the level of improvement from then to now is astronomical. Let me
Light
just
years.
say that.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I mention something else?
go ahead.
He's 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he's going like,
But his
Yeah.
mind is older.
And you're still
Yeah.
you're still young. You still have room to grow, but the difference is just so much better. First of all, obvious things. Your choice in track, phenomenal.
Bad.
As soon as that track dropped, everybody's head was nodding in this place. It was just one of those soulful, just smooth out beats that really, depending on how you deliver on it, could be underground or could even go mainstream. It could go
That's
either
how I
way.
took it.
Yeah.
That's that, yeah.
it could
It
be
can
that.
seriously go either way depending on how you deliver on it, and it's just a hot track,
This
period.
the song was bisexual. It went both ways.
Right.
That's what I like about it.
Exactly. Two, recording so much better than the first. You're clear. We can understand what you're saying. We can hear you. It doesn't
Yeah.
sound grimy. Good levels, everything. You as an artist, your rap this time was completely on beat. I didn't hear you go off beat once.
Not once.
And I remember I had problems with that the first time because you were falling off on your cadence. This time you kept your cadence. The only thing I would suggest is get a little more loose in your delivery. It still feels like you're kind of uptight and restricted, like you're trying to make sure it fits within those bars. Just let it kind of flow a little more. Let it just kind of come out and be smoother, because I like what you're saying. And I think if you deliver it just with a little bit more swag, I know you don't like the word swag. I know people in the ground don't like the word swag, but I mean it in a way of deliver it in a way that sounds more pleasing to the ear so that they pay closer attention to what you're saying, because really you want them to hear your message, which is cool. The hook is hot, but you did the right thing the second time where you had both of you guys doing the hook sounded more full. When you did it by yourself the first time,
Kinda empty.
it kind of dropped off. The level of the song dropped off, and it was kind of plain. But when I heard both of you doing it the next time, the hook sounded more full, and it kept the song going.
That was hot.
So I think what you want to do on that first hook is maybe replace it with the second and have it playing both times, or just go in and double it. Either way, however you want to do it. But do that so that the hook doesn't cause a low point and then bring it back into the song. You want it to be one of those points that just keeps the song driving. Overall, though, I thought it was a good song.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at it at all.
No, agree. I'm just to keep it moving. I'm gonna say I pretty much agree with everything you said. He does have a good voice. Good message. The last verse was the dude that did the last verse was my favorite. I just thought that was the cleanest, hottest.
He's dope.
and
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, he's
that was the business. The one thing I will say is the first couple verses, the lyrics I wasn't really on board with all of them. Thought they were a little too simple, a little kind of lame, but you have a good enough voice that it kind of saved it. Because you're pleasing to listen to, and you, like he said,
And the beat helps.
You picked a perfect track, so
Yeah.
great job on that. But other than that, like he said, light years ahead of what you did before, and I love to see that you have growth and that you're not just like, oh, well, fuck you guys in. You know what I mean?
Like you're doing the same shitty stuff.
And I don't really like Hispanic rappers, you know?
You know what? You're
But
right. You don't.
I really don't.
Freaking racist.
But,
No, well,
I'm just joking.
well, because they do my lawn. I don't want them rapping, okay?
Yeah. Cut my
I want you cutting grass.
Yeah. No. But on the real, though,
I'm Mexican, by the way. I'm the house Mexican.
we all
We
are.
all are.
Yeah.
yeah,
we all are.
everybody here
Even
except
Intel.
for
There's
Yeah.
quite a few. of
We're all
us here.
Mexican.
Even
Yeah.
Intel.
We're allowed to
everything.
say that shit.
Yeah.
you guys are all Mexican except for me.
He's
And
an
you speak
but
better
I'm also-
Spanish than everybody.
But I'm fluent.
Yeah. See, I'm not. I'm like half.
Well, the
fluent in
thing
Spanish.
is
But you understand enough.
Intel
I
is
know it all.
Intel is Alpine. He's white chocolate, so don't worry about him. He's got it all covered, and he speaks Spanish, so he's got it all covered. And he's a bad driver, so he's a yellow jacket. He's doing it all. He's doing
And
it
hey,
all.
don't forget, he's a
And I-
pedophile, too.
And I speak
He's a
a little
pedophile,
bit
too,
of
so-
Samoan too. So
Wow,
Oh, that's right.
This guy does it all.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I do them all.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh.
Pedophile. Don't forget. Pedophile.
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You just said you do
That
more.
is not
Bobby's
bad.
wedding.
That's where all
He
comes
does them
in.
all.
Bobby's
No.
wedding.
So anyway, that's what I'm gonna say. Great, great job. You really stepped it up, and that's actually very cool to see
Yeah.
someone progress that much.
Yeah.
That's very cool. So that's pretty much where I'm at, Hoff.
I didn't hear you. My voice just cracked.
Yeah.
He's still going for puberty.
I'm like,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
almost there. His
Time
nuts are
almost
dropping.
there.
He's about 14 going
His
to
nuts are
62.
officially dropping right now at this
Well,
moment.
no, they're
as we speak.
dropped. They're just little fuzzy.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait till you get that
still
man's
like
hair,
Yeah, like the one that's like.
Wait till you get that
16th
lion's
of an
mane.
inch thick.
all gritty and tough.
Vines
That
growing
lion's
out.
mane, some
Kinda like
vines
when you have
down
like-
I
there.
can polish it with
Well,
my pubes.
well, yeah. You can buff.
sure.
Right now, you can buff up my car. I'm gonna scratch up my car.
You gotta put that Murphy's wax
you know,
on that fro
Cut
down.
glass with my pubes.
when you have fishing line growing out your balls, real thick,
Right,
coarse hair,
right.
you're a man.
when she can choke
where
and
that's
cut up
at.
her throat.
That's where that's
While
at.
she-
All right, so the first time around, I did not hear you.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's
So
fresh ears.
from
Nice.
from what I heard of your first track, which blew, and this track that was pretty hot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that beat
That beat's
took me.
awesome.
That shit was bad.
I'll-
I would want to get on
I
it.
want the instrumental.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Can
the
you
same
send
thing.
That's a good sign when everybody starts bobbing their head the second
I
it drops.
freaking wanted to start writing to that
absolutely.
right away.
that
Yeah.
fucking
I'll
beat
try to
I was
hot.
actually freestyling in my head.
I'll try to hook it up.
You know what it reminded me of a lot? It was
try to look it
this
up.
artist called Madlib.
I love
Oh,
Mad
Madlib's
Libs.
a man.
His beats are like that. It's very
Freaking
simple. They're
love
very
Madlib.
they're very
Man.
funky and like got a lot of bass to them.
Mhm.
And that's what I just heard
With
out of
the whole
that.
loop
So,
pack and all that.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I definitely heard off of that. I mean, I
Knowledge.
I don't know who the second guy was. I hope that wasn't you. But like, I mean, I thought lyrically it could have came stronger. I mean, it wasn't bad at all by any means, but it could have came lyrically stronger in that second verse. And the guy was that came after that. He was perfect, dude. I just went along perfectly with the song.
Say I agree with the D's. That's all you
yeah,
gotta say.
yeah, just exactly what D said. And other than that, I thought it was a pretty hot song. And congratulations on your improvement. Keep
Very
working
nice.
at it.
Very
Yes.
nice. All right, oh.
Yeah, I pretty much have nothing to say. You guys said it all, except the only thing I want to add is the mix. Maybe if you would have doubled up, it would have sounded a little better.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what he's. That's what.
I don't know.
Well, I said on the hook.
He
on
said
the-
on the hook. He said on the
Yeah,
hook.
Oh,
yeah,
in
yeah, that would've been
general.
cool.
And I went in general.
Oh, I thought it
would've
sounded good.
a little
Oh,
better.
okay.
Yeah, double up
Okay.
on the vocals just because. Do it.
Yeah, just because
listen to what O
Intel
says.
taught me.
Yeah.
Intel taught me
Here-
this.
here's the thing, here's the
and it
thing.
sounds 10 times
does,
better.
it
It sounds
does.
fuller.
It sounds
Here's
bigger.
the thing. It depends on what your voice
Yeah.
is like too. There are times when you can do it single, and if your voice is full enough, it sounds fine. Drake does that a lot. Jay-Z does that a lot. Wayne does that a lot. You know, they can do it to where their voice is full enough and they don't need to double it. They only accent certain words.
Yeah.
But then
That's
there's
true.
certain
That is
artists that their voice isn't strong enough, and so it helps to double it. Especially when you're singing. Most singers, all of them have doubles on their tracks when they're singing.
No, 'cause
because
it
it
just
makes
helps.
it more full. Because then they're
Sure,
able to pan it
sure.
off to a right and left track,
Yeah.
and it just makes a more full sound when the engineer mixes it down.
Yeah.
In this case, they're saying that your voice is a good voice, but it's not strong enough to hold up by itself. So if you doubled it, then you're able to pan it off on both sides, and it just sounds more full when the listeners listen to the song.
Yes.
Yes.
Truth.
Boom.
There's a little trick out there for all you people that are
yeah.
trying to independently
Trust me.
engineer your shiznit.
I learned this from I learned this from Intel, and it's paid off.
No, and it works
Well,
for everything. I mean,
I-
I mean, sometimes it depends on like certain aspects of the beat. The
Yeah.
actual beat you can double up, or certain aspects of let's say lyrics or like singing or actually just rapping or whatever. You could
Right.
double them up, and
Yeah.
it would make a tremendous difference.
Yeah.
Right. And it also depends on the track. If you're on a real quiet track, don't double up your voices to where your voice is like dominating the track. Just be
Yeah.
smart. Listen to it and see if it sounds full. If it doesn't sound quite right, try it.
That's when.
And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But
That's
if it
when a
does,
good
you're like,
engineer comes in.
And no, and then also there's a main difference.
Producers, too.
And if you got certain like monitor speakers when you're recording, I mean things will sound good
Ah,
in the studio,
That's a good tip right here.
and then you take them into your car or whatever, and it'll
Thank
sound like
you.
shit.
Thank you.
Boom.
That's the
Thank
first thing you do. You take it, listen to it in
Yeah.
the car. If it doesn't sound good, you go back and you re-engineer that crap.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
'Cause
because that's happened a lot.
I've
From the
taken some
CDs.
demos from people, and yeah,
Yeah,
they sound like
it's-
shit
What
in
the
car.
fuck is
Yeah.
this?
I've gotten,
But you
I-
listen to it in the studio, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's
Yeah.
I-
That's crackers.
I've
There's
act-
bumps and shit.
I've actually gotten demos where they showed me and it sounds hot in
Right,
studio,
right.
and then I take it in the car and it sounds like shit.
Yeah.
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 And then I tried
It's
to
a
explain
huge
it to somebody that was with me that's not.
Is that
into
going
it.
with the engineering? I
No,
mean,
no. What
No.
goes on with that is certain speakers are calibrated in different ways.
Yeah.
And so if you don't EQ it generally
Your
to
ohms and
see what
things
you
like
want to
that
do
too,
is you
right?
want to set all your levels to like right in the middle.
Yeah.
And keep them right there. Because if it's set a certain way in there, let's say you have your bass high in there or whatever, and
certain radio like car radios, they won't pick up on the
Yeah.
frequency.
exactly.
Your ohms, too.
So you
It has
mix
to
it
be set
down at a
that
higher
same
bass
way.
level, but when you
And-
play it anyplace else, it's not at that bass level, so it doesn't sound right. You know, so you want to set everything to zero or in the middle. Is it the middle or zero? I think
You want to
it's in
find
the
a
middle.
moderate middle.
Right in the middle,
'Cause
so that
everything
it's
else
more of a
negative,
balanced
positive.
sound, and then from there you're able to get a better mix.
All right. Very good info. BBJ?
You know, everybody pretty much covered everything here. When I first heard the first song right now, yeah, like D said, we had enough of it, but definitely made a huge difference. Hoff said, you know, your lyrics can be stronger. Your lyrics are stronger, but what he's just giving you a critique like they gave you the first time to make you stronger, so that when
Right.
you submit your third song,
Plus, you're
just that
16.
much-
What are you going to rap
Yeah,
about? There's
I
not
know.
much.
You're that much stronger.
Yeah, yeah.
and
That's
Exactly.
bad.
That's a
you're
good
seeing
point.
your
Yeah.
growth from 14 to
From
16.
14 to 16 is good.
And
Can't wait till he's 18.
based on your age, I have
Why
to
is he
say
can bone
you're-
him legally?
No.
Pedophile.
You're gross. No, that's not a pedophile. It's legal.
Wow. You're
That's a
Still,
good-
hey, no, it's just
you're
frowned
freaking
upon.
off, dude. There's something wrong with
It's just
you.
frowned upon.
I'm not the one raping
There's
18-year-old
something
guys.
wrong with you, dude.
How am- What's wrong with me?
It's not illegal. Just frowned upon.
He's all, I'm a rapist.
But you're definitely showing growth in your development, and
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see how you do in the years to come. Keep it up. Take it in. You've taken it in. That's the big thing that they pointed out. You didn't just bitch out and say, well, fuck you, I'm going to do my things this way.
Yeah.
You took it in. You took in the constructive criticism, and you did something about it. And that, to me, is very key as an artist, that you're able to take that in and bring something stronger back. Keep it up, man.
That's called a winner's mentality.
Right.
Yep.
And who knows? You keep growing like that, you might go from Yung Cero to Young Uno.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
serio,
and
pero.
another thing is you're actually working with good artists.
Yeah, you got
Absolutely.
a good supporting group around you, and
so-
hopefully
Yes,
what they're
yes.
doing is critiquing you the right way and helping you to improve, and not just saying you're hot already.
I doubt they're doing
You want
that.
people that are going to be around you to always help you improve. Whenever I work on music, I like to be around a camp that's strong and solid, so it makes me want to up my game and be better than them.
Competition keeps
You know what I
on
mean?
point.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
does.
dude,
Hell
it
yeah.
definitely ups your game. Definitely
you
ups
go.
your game.
Don't stick around with people that will drag you down.
Yep.
All right, BBJ, what's your vote?
I'm gonna have to say that I would definitely take it from iTunes.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, Intel?
I'm gonna iTunes the single.
Very
I'm
good.
not lying.
That
track is hot.
I think I would say
Yeah, it's
illegally
bad.
download.
I'm
Hoff?
gonna download.
I could totally see myself bumping this, so I'd definitely iTunes it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm stealing it.
cool.
iTunes has it though.
Yeah,
You're
iTunes
getting
has it.
second highest rating we have on the show. iTunes the single, great improvement. Oh, let them know. Yes, sir. That ooey is from us to you. Congratulations for earning a very high rating. As you can see, great improvement from last time.
Yeah.
Nobody said they would never listen
From
to it again on
to
purpose.
iTunes.
Yeah.
That's
So
Pretty awesome,
That's
dude.
a lot of growth, dude.
That's a lot of
Congrats
growth.
on that, and keep doing what you're doing. And now, a man who does what he does and does it well. It's time for JJ Diesel's Jibba Jabba.
Oh, I forgot to time it out.
I like the fact that you went keyboard.
Instead of a bass player,
Yeah,
you just
you
set up a
went
bass with a
keyboard.
keyboard.
That's what it is.
Thanks for talking
it
about
is.
the keyboard. Let him do his keyboard. We're enjoying the
Because
song.
it's not a real bass. I could hear it.
Yeah.
You're doing no.
You can tell.
You do your thing.
Do your
Talk
thing.
about them.
All right, what else?
I didn't say he.
Boom. Very nice.
Sign it.
That's pretty sexy. I'm gonna say this real quick. Before I start, I want to say good luck to our boy Kashmir. He was just in a contest.
I voted for him, by the way.
I voted for him 3 times.
We tried to get him as many votes as we could.
Did he win?
We don't know
We
yet.
don't know yet.
Yeah, we
I
don't
think
know
it
yet.
ended today, so we're gonna.
Yeah, it ends today.
Hopefully, we find out. Hopefully, it was some kind of competition.
What was the
No,
competition?
it was an award show. It was
was
an
an award
underground hip hop award show, and he was nominated for best mixtape of the year.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Where was this show
Where's this
taking
at?
place? At?
Everywhere it's big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Like
Worldwide
every
or
single
what?
every single big name in hip hop is involved in it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Seriously.
So I do want to say good luck to him. And then before I start again, I wanted to say Hollywood was here earlier,
He was.
submitted to the show.
and
So the video?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
good. So hopefully he won. But Hollywood, I just got to repeat this because I said I was going to, and I told him I would. And I just thought it was one of the funniest things I ever heard. He said that he was boning down with a girl, and he told her, "I wish my dick had a mouth so I could eat you out and fuck you at the same time."
Look, he looked up from
While he was doing it?
while he was
is
eating her
awesome.
out.
Yeah.
He told her. He looked up and told her that.
And what'd she say?
I don't know. What could she
Awesome.
say?
That's
So
awesome. I have another cool story that I heard that's even more phenomenal than that. This guy was actually kind of on the outs with his girl. So for some reason he ended up over at her house, went over there, started boning out, and right in the middle of it, he gets up and says, "This ain't working for me," and walks out.
Okay, no, okay.
takes some
I
mad
could
answering.
one up you on that one.
What?
Hollywood's first girlfriend, how he broke up with her.
Nuh-uh.
He took her to the movies, right?
Right.
She domed him up in the movie theater.
Awesome.
He finished in her mouth and said, "This ain't working out."
Dude, that's heat.
That is awesome.
I don't know. Both. I don't know. They're both
Traumatizing.
are pretty even. Those are both really good.
Yeah,
That's
because
pretty
to
good.
pull out in the middle of sex, god damn.
No,
Why
those
not?
are-
So this ain't working out.
No. Those are both good. Those are both good. The only thing that would be better
I want to
Well,
try
see,
one.
is if
Hollywood at least got
Sticky
to
tears?
finish.
Sticky tears?
if he spiderwebbed her face,
If he sticky teared
and
her?
then said this
Sticky
ain't
tear.
working out.
And then slapped her.
Yeah,
On the backside of her head. Bam.
yeah. And then threw her out the window and then ran her over. Wait, what?
Hey, take it easy.
Hey, take it easy.
And then pissed her
By
in
the way,
Oh,
we love women. We think they're very incredible.
Except
So,
not the dumb bitches.
Yeah. We love
So-
everybody but the bitches.
No, we even like them too. Actually, they're cool.
Yes. Yes.
So that's how that goes. So I want to say this, just real quick. I'm getting a new phone tonight, so I'm very excited
Congrats.
because my other phone got messed up, and
That sucks.
I don't know if it has anything to do with Ryan throwing it. But
It might.
there's a
Just a
chance.
guess.
So
There's a chance.
I cracked the screen. I think he finished it off. He said, "Here's the coup de grace, daddy." Boom.
That's
So
how you do it.
that's how that goes. Getting a new one. No big deal. Coco's bringing it home tonight. I want to say this real quick. I told you guys my tooth broke. Me and Intel are going tomorrow morning. You knew that. You're taking me tomorrow morning.
I didn't know that's why I was
Oh.
taking you. I just know I was taking you to the
Oh.
dentist.
I didn't even know it was broken. I remember you speaking about
I'm
going to
getting
the dentist.
3 of my wisdoms taken out.
That I knew about. I didn't know about the broken
Dude,
tooth.
I had,
Yeah.
What
I had
went into
2
your mouth
extra
that
ones.
chipped your tooth?
I had
So-
6 wisdom teeth taken out. I had 2 extra
What are you, a
ones.
shark?
I'm
what
a
the
fucking
fuck
mutant.
is wrong with you? I had 6 No, those are just regular teeth. They fucked you over, dude.
No, they
Hey,
took them
wait,
out.
Are
wait,
you a
wait,
shark?
wait a minute.
Yeah,
Literally.
he was a
Wait a
shark.
minute.
They're little mini ones.
Was your fly
like
down?
shark
Because they
teeth. Are
kind of
you a
might have got
shark?
you. He's like, I woke up.
Mini shark.
He's all. They told me I had 12 teeth to extract, and I woke up and my pants were unzipped. Is that a good sign?
That means you got a
not.
blow J while you go out.
Yeah.
Sticky tears.
And then I want to say this. this is weird. I am in a lot of Home Depots, and I notice this. I see a lot of old guys shopping around, and I've noticed this trend, which is very odd. I see a lot of old men walking around in basketball shorts and like nice collared T-shirts.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
And
No,
I can see that.
it can look all right.
No.
Depends.
No.
are you sure?
No, that's weird.
Are they wearing
Is it
Argyle
like
socks
a
and
sporty
Okay,
color
then you
shirt?
dress like that when we go to the A18 lounge. That looks cool. I want you to
I'm
dress
not
like
gonna
that.
wear it out there. I'll wear it to Home Depot.
That's
Where-
weird.
Are they
Bump
like
that.
Thank you.
are they
Not
like
when we
Tommy
go,
Bahama
when he
men?
performs.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think they think
I could wear whatever
No, it's
I
okay,
want when I
alright.
perform. 'Cause
Alright,
when I
alright,
perform
hold
with
on,
such
hold on,
heat,
hold on.
it's not even gonna matter.
Shut up.
No, all right, check
and
it
you
out.
bring
Is
your
it
clothes off because it's so heat.
just end up naked at the end?
Are they
I'm trying not to get
Bahama
arrested.
type
No,
men?
is it? Are
No,
they?
they're not even Tommy Bahama shirts. They're like
No, but
like
you know what I mean
business
by
shirts?
Tommy Bahama.
I know what that
right?
is, but
Yeah.
they don't. But they're not wearing that kind of shirt, so I
Yeah.
don't think that'd be that.
Is it
guy.
like
I
like
think they'd have that
business?
shirt
Do they
on.
wear like a tie or?
No. I think they just think, hey, it's a collar shirt. Boom, I'm kind of dressed up.
Now is it tucked
Wow.
into the shirts or is this?
No,
okay,
just
that'd
hanging
even
low.
Be gayer.
Yeah. So I just think that's kind of a weird way
Oh,
to.
not like a polo. You're talking about like a button up,
Sometimes button up, sometimes a collar. Anything like it's kind of a nice
like
shirt,
this type of shirt with a.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
okay.
or even in the mic is okay too.
This type of shirt would not.
And
look
he's
that
the
bad.
MC. He can't even talk into a mic. I just think that's a weird look. I think Intel's family dresses, or someone that dresses like that, or you dress
No,
like
I
that,
honestly don't.
because you seem okay with that. I
No,
think
I'm
that's
just
it's
trying to
regular.
picture it. I'm just trying to picture it.
I
It's
just
always
tried
a button up.
I just
would
looked
think that
down
would
at his
look weird.
shorts real quick to make sure
Yeah,
he wasn't
yeah,
dressed
yeah,
like
Oh,
that.
no,
yeah.
no, I wouldn't. Nah.
so I just think that's weird. I think that's extremely weird. And
I have to
awfully-
see it.
Or maybe
No,
they're just
maybe
dirty
I'm
old
just
men that
picturing it
like
wrong.
to
Deez,
rub their boners
can we
on
get
people.
a challenge for you? Can you get a snapshot for one of the next shows?
Get
of
a
that,
snapshot
please?
so we can see it.
Sure. When
Yeah,
I heard
that'd
you
be
say
awesome.
when I heard you say challenge, I thought you were challenging me to a rap off.
Oh no!
Oh, I was like,
Oh.
challenge?
Don't do it.
But
So you want to lose again, buddy?
I'm just awesome. So that's how that goes.
I
And
wouldn't even challenge him.
the last thing here, I'm actually told O that I would tell him, even though I know I've told him the story about this. I'm gonna tell him again.
I just remembered something.
The two what
That you got to tell that story that we wanted the other day.
about my ex-girlfriend?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Was
that's
that?
that's what I'm
the
telling
one?
you.
one.
Oh, okay.
That's
Go
the
for it.
one.
I'm paying attention.
It's I don't know.
I
It's
remember.
not that big of a deal. I know I told them. I know I've said it before, but I think they forgot. I guess so. I told them I would tell them. Two different quick stories. One, this is an ex-girlfriend, and I was going downtown like a Buster Brown. You know what I mean? Like I was going after it, and she was a bit stinky. She was a little stinky. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was like, and I just stopped. I was like, I can't handle it, right? And here's the thing: is that it was we were together for over a year, and I went downtown like 3 times.
Oh,
That was it.
Man.
Is it like
Was
that?
it 'cause,
like,
Stinky
a constant
mayo?
smell?
'Cause
Wait,
there's
wh-
different types. Of
Are
stinky.
you saying because it always was like that? Like it was always bad?
I think that she just.
And you never thought to mention it to her to like.
Well, here's what I.
big
Was
Well,
there crustacean?
no,
Oh my
no.
God.
It was just odor.
Did you
So-
squeeze lemon on it and it started festering?
I wish that's what I would have done. Here's what I did. I said, "Oh man, I gotta stop." Right. So I go, "All right." So she was laying on the couch, and I was like, "I'll be right back." And I go to the bathroom and I throw Listerine in my nose because. Well, because here's what happens. I'm laying down next to her, and I was like, I can still smell you.
Smell that shit. It's
and
stuck
she,
on your
and she was.
stash and
I
your
didn't
nose
realize this, and I'm like, I can still smell you. She's like, so I'm like, man,
Is
like
that a bad thing?
I was
babe?
like, go wash that shit out, right? So she goes and scrubs her business. She scrubs her Brillo pad with a Brillo pad, right? So she goes back, lay down. I'm like, I still smell you, and I was like, wait a minute.
It's my upper lip.
Yeah. I was like, I think it's all on my nose. So I just like, I poured Listerine on my fingers, jammed it up my nose, and it was.
Oh
that's-
God!
Don't
dude.
do that. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't. I was
I
about
already
to
knew
say,
that.
I don't
man.
even know what's worse: the stench of a rotten tuna sandwich,
Or the
or
burning.
Listerine
The burning sensation.
burning all your brain
Yeah.
cells. So I'm still actually upset with her about this. And then the other.
Jenna, well, here's the thing, guys. Just in case you're ever in that situation, do not be afraid to bring it up in a gentle way and say, "Hey, look,
Hey, you pussy stink.
I like
was the last time you
going
washed
down
your
on you,
coochie?"
but
Yeah.
sometimes it's difficult because
Hey.
it doesn't smell very
No,
good."
no,
And
they
Can
another
you
no,
please
thing-
work on that for
No,
me?
no.
Otherwise, I have to cut that
It's
out.
not only that.
Believe me, they'll make the effort.
Yeah, and it's not only that. It could be a medical thing.
It could be. Ask her. Talk about
Well,
it.
is it bad that I pulled out a loaf of bread?
With some extra yeast.
I just said, "Fuck it, I made a sandwich."
Oh,
and then the other thing is
pastrami.
I was
With the side of cheddar.
I was same
From Monday cheese, son.
same girl. Now just imagine that situation downtown
Right.
mixed with Aunt Flo, the
Oh,
monthly
God.
Oh,
friend.
heck no, dude.
So what I was doing is
Almost
I
gagged.
was horny, right? This
of course. Here's the
really?
thing. A man, if he goes on a period, he don't care. If he's horny, it's going
So
down.
I said this. I said,
There's a tell.
man, I was like, I want it so bad. And she was like, but I'm on it. And I was like, all right. So
You're just
then,
kind of
like,
waiting for them to say.
so I was like, no. So I was like, and I seemed like she was breakable, right? So I was like, I think I could break her on this one. But I was like, she wasn't like real sturdy on it. It was more of me. She's like trying to look out for me because she knew she had a stinky pussy or whatever.
Right.
So I was like,
More stinky, you mean?
I was like, okay. So then, like 10 minutes later, like it left. I was like, man, come on, man. She was like, but I'm on it. And finally, I was like, man, I don't even care. so I gave her a good what for, right? And then all of a sudden, I look down and I see like red jello on my wiener.
yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa!" And I freaked out and I just stopped and I went
But you
outside
should've
naked
known.
and threw up.
No way, dude. No fucking way.
Oh,
And that was the first time that I knew that spaghetti looks the same going in than it does out because
Okay, all right. You know what?
That's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
it was gross.
Wow.
I
has
feel,
a
I feel
story,
like I have
I
to
think.
tell you a story. Another one, another Hollywood story.
Let's go.
All right, so Hollywood's chick was on her rag, right?
Yeah.
And he said he still wanted to do it. Of course, right? Because Daniel's fucking dirty.
Right.
So it was. He turned off the lights in his room, because his parents are usually home, or his dad. And so he was telling me that he was doing it, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this feels so good. Like it felt so good, right?" And then he kind of like something happened where like a car passed by, and he got light in his room, and all of a sudden he saw like a handprint on her ass, right? And he's like, dude, I just kept going, right? And so he turned on the light, like when like he was like kind of pulling out, and he kind of turned on the light. He said that when he turned on the light, his hands were bloody.
Yep.
And she had handprints on her ass.
Oh,
And he had blood all over his stomach and all over his fucking legs.
It looked like a murder
Yeah,
scene.
that's what I said. He's all, dude, I thought like Carrie just fucking threw blood on me.
No,
And he freaked him out so bad he told her to go home and he took a shower.
it goes down like that sometimes. But here's the thing. Few men know this. Here's the secret, guys. Women, there's one day when they're on the rag that they're like at their most horniest.
Oh yeah,
They have their super
it's
horny
usually
day.
before
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's-
or like the
they're-
first couple days.
Right. So they have a super horny day while they're on the
nature.
rag. If you can take advantage of it, do it.
No, you don't. Don't do it. Don't do it.
you will have a baby.
Don't do it. That's my PSA. Don't do it.
That's
No.
nature taking its
No,
course.
no, no.
Man in the wild.
Hey, hey.
Centuries ago, going like
Just
this in
close
the
your
air.
eyes, dude. Just close your eyes.
No. Because
Don't do it.
because mentally you know what's cracking on your wiener.
Yeah.
You know what's going down. Your dick is a knife and it's just
That
blooding
is some,
her up.
that is some old soul shit. A
Wound.
man walking through the woods and a woman on her rag, and you're like, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
find her.
that's not that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying. It's not a
Yeah, what
vagina
are we,
anymore. That's a
bears?
wound.
Yeah.
It's a wound.
That's
It's a wound.
enough.
It's a
that's,
wound.
That's
Yeah.
enough. That's my time. Thank you for
Yeah.
listening.
Thank you, Diesel, for your jibber jabber
Yeah,
and
that's
your
all
graphic
right there.
stories. If you are under 18, we apologize.
No, you don't. If you're under 18, send your numbers to Intel.
Oh man! Hey, unnecessary. But fun. But fun.
Wow.
But fuck. Very nice.
All right, let's get into another song, dude.
All right, next artist of the day goes by the name Hospital Neon, and they do. Oh wow,
What a great name.
yeah, they do
Fuck that
alternative something.
That name's awesome.
They'll do, I guess,
No, the name of
alternative
the
rock.
song.
I guess
Oh.
they do alternative music
Oh.
out of Belgrade /
Oh.
Athens.
Oh my god.
That's a big difference, isn't it?
You get it now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
PNDC from Belgrade / Serbia, and Housework from Athens, Greece. We are making music online since we live in different countries. We collaborate more than 3 years. Hospital Neon is our project. Cinchi.
Nice. Let's do it.
Hey, common girl, just a contrabandier, maybe proud to your door. Some such exotic word. The wine in here is strange and strong. The sand in here is strange and strong, so strange and strong. I used to have a mother. I used to have a girl. I used to have a mother. I used to have a girl. A Carmen lady, the devil pride, and the freedom rose, the freedom rose. I thought I was a man, so strange and strong. Ladies boy, so strange and strong, so strange and strong. I used to have a mother. I thought I found a girl. Hey, hey, hey. I used to have a mother. I thought I found a girl, found a girl. Hey, come on and sit up. Come get your freedom. Can't you tell you made of flesh and bone? Hey, there ain't no knife to wake the mind that's strange. That's strange and strong. That's strange and
It puts the
All
lotion
right.
on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
That's Hospital Neon with Hey Carmen. And if you want to look them up,
It puts
you
the
can
lotion in
find
the
them on
bucket.
hospitalneon.bandcamp.com. All right, let's do it.
Oh my God.
Okay. That was weird as fuck.
Was that not like the creepiest thing you've like ever heard?
The
Yeah.
On the
the,
show?
I literally wrote that down.
the intro,
No, it wasn't that.
the first
Yeah.
couple
On the
notes,
show.
First couple
No.
notes.
the first couple notes sounded really weird.
Yep.
And then it just the music actually wasn't that bad.
No,
Man,
it
I liked
wasn't.
the guitar. Like towards the end of what we heard, I thought that was cool. Like the music, I thought it was cool. And your voice was so like,
Sultry?
It's overwhelming.
yeah, like lower that shit.
Yeah, that is
Oh
way-
yeah, no, it's very high, the mix.
Yeah,
Like,
the mix is
dude,
high.
it's
Yeah.
a mix.
Lower
Some have
your,
it too low, and this is way too high.
lower your vocal track, dude. And then what you were saying was creepy. You're creepy.
Yeah.
And like what he said, I just thought of Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Um,
god.
I
I'm
actually had a
sexy.
different thought.
You think I'm
Like
sexy?
honestly, this song
That
creeps
is
me out way
Buffalo
too
Bill,
much.
man.
It scares the
Yeah.
I just
living
picture-
hell out of me, dude.
So thanks for scaring the crap out of me. And I don't like this song at all.
I hope he knows who Buffalo Bill is.
I wish it was
See.
done better. If this song was done a little better, maybe the vocals were lower, it wouldn't have been as creepy because I felt like he was like behind me, like, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna fuck you in your ass. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. So this song I'm not on board with. I gotta be honest. The creepy factor is off the charts.
It's bad.
And I don't like that. I don't like that creepy shit. So I say no thanks, Hospital Neon. I'm not checking in. So that's where I'm at. Hoff.
You know what? I thought honestly, I thought the music in this track was very interesting.
Music
I mean,
was all right.
yeah, I really dug the music, and the guitar work was unique.
Did you like the music?
Did you like it?
Did it make
Me
you
playing my balls on those six strings?
Did it make you want to put your balls and dick between your legs and look like you have a pussy?
Yes.
That's creepy.
I mean, but like seriously, like I really did.
I'll be
like,
back, guys. I got to go sew my skin suit together.
Yeah, seriously.
You make a lamp out of it.
Oh,
Make a lamp out of skin. Anyways, you know, like the music was. I honestly thought it was really good. I mean, it sounded really raw, but it was well recorded in a way where it cut out all white noise, and
That's true.
and that's really hard to do.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that was done really well. The guitar work was very interesting. It was unique. The bass work went along with it perfectly, but that vocal, that was
Creepy.
creepy. I literally
Yep.
put down, it sounds like a creepy lounge singer. Like when you take your chick to like a lounge and like there's some singer like all drunk and shit, like looking at her like, I really love you. I remember you in a dream. Like,
That's why you need to go to the 818 lounge. Ain't no shit like that.
yeah, there's no
No.
creepy
Ain't no
lounge
shit
singers,
like
but
that.
like it just seemed like
Except
a
Intel.
like a nasty Italian singing some
is
weird
what it
shit
is.
to my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just that just took the creepiness out
Okay.
of it. But like the
Screwing-
musically,
Screwing a girl on her period or listening to this song.
oh, I'd rather screw a girl on a period.
I think I'll take the
Hell
peer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, that ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Still bricking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, but there's a group that actually reminds me of you guys. It's
The creepy bastards.
no, like other than being
It's a good
creepy,
group.
there's a group that doesn't sound creepy and they actually have the same kind of sound. There's a group called the Deers, and they're actually pretty good.
Rex Light Jones.
I don't know who it is.
They do good
Yeah,
stuff,
kind of,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, but they do little rap on
But
it.
they're good.
Yeah,
good.
so-
Yeah,
but-
they are.
Just don't sing anymore. Just do instrumentals.
Ooh.
Very good. Oh,
Yeah, you guys pretty much covered the creepiness, and I don't have nothing to add except I did like Hoff said, I like the music in it. That's basically where I'm at. I can't add anything else.
all right, BBJ.
Yeah, it's just go back on the vocals. Vocals were just too high, man. Fix engineering on that, and yeah, it was creepy. You guys covered that. There's a lot of work to be done, but I did like the sound. I did like.
I think
the
we all
sound.
like. I think we all did, like the music was cool. I think we
Yeah.
all.
You know,
none of us had an
when it
issue
was
with the
coming
music.
in, I was
Especially the distorted
I
guitar
was
at
just
the end. That
holding
shit was
back.
Very
bad.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I
Cool
liked
towards
it.
the end then.
But yeah, we got to work on the vocals and the creepiness, and besides that, I mean, there could be some potential.
I know, and then these internet groups, like these groups that like record in different places, they're popping up like crazy. And I mean, there's this group I'm a really big fan of right now. Is late night alumni.
I've heard of them.
They're so good,
Yeah.
and they do the same thing. So there's obviously you can work with it and just talk with you guys, put shit together.
All right, Intel.
Yeah, just going along with what they said. Very experimental blues type sound. You know, kind of something like maybe that the Doors would do if they were still around today.
I kind of got that one.
But they're good.
Yeah. Well,
I
your
got-
vocals aren't bad. Like in the
Yeah,
very,
they weren't
very-
bad.
In the very beginning, they almost sounded like kind of very sexy, very sultry. But then it just kind of got creepier and creepier as it went on, and it just seemed they're right. It sounded loud and overbearing on the track. The instrumentation is different. You know, it's a little bit of offbeat, but it's done on purpose. I can tell it's not sloppy playing, and it's something that you guys are accidentally doing. I can tell that everything is being done intentionally, which is cool. A bit slow for me, like it kind of dragged at times, but it's definitely got the type of feel like I could see this somewhere in a movie playing some kind of
Pulp
scene,
Fiction
you know?
soundtrack.
See,
Maybe
I couldn't because
no, actually, no. It wouldn't be on a Pulp Fiction soundtrack because
With the
all those
vocals that
soundtracks
high?
are phenomenal, and the music he puts on all his movies
I-
but
are
they
just
were there- they were there
incredible.
Yeah, smang it, Tarantino.
Oh, there it is. Schmang it.
He needs to put some
All right,
turquoise G.
but overall, I mean, there's talent there, and it's definitely a unique sound. I just don't think it's a sound that I personally really dig.
I dig it.
All right, then what's your vote?
Because of the funky, creepy vibe it gave me, I could not listen to this again on purpose.
Me too. Never listen to again. Hoff.
I wouldn't listen to it again just because it's creepy.
Oh,
Same.
all right, BBJ.
Same.
Boom.
Unanimous vote. We're never listening to again on purpose. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and move on to a new song.
But don't stop.
Don't stop.
I'm not
Believe
even
it.
going to say that. Just go on to the next song.
All right. All right. This next artist is called Following the Fool.
Hey, Jay, they named a song after you.
Yay.
Oh,
Is that a Star Shots photo?
I hope so.
No,
It
no.
might
My friends
be.
did that one time, and they're in a band. It was awesome.
All right. following,
Hey,
following
do they
the
have all the
Fool.
brightness on
Yeah.
their face? That's awesome.
Yeah, like
Oh.
the stars and shit. They're all
Right on.
That's tight.
They do rock, progressive, heavy metal out of Rome. International
Rome?
show today.
Wow.
Like Rome, Italy?
Yeah, Rome.
I hope they
Italy.
say the Vatican.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
If they're freaking priests.
Out of the Vatican.
Out of the Vatican.
It's POD's cousins.
Following the Fool. The Following the Fool was formed in 2009. We tried to create something new, fun, and excite
Yes.
I'm very excited.
those who listen. Our music influences the music flow inside
Inside
us, like
energy.
energy,
Life in our
veins.
Nice.
Fist pump.
These guys are
Italian.
passionate.
Very.
I'm feeling it.
Very
Oh,
passionate.
yeah, they're over there right now, too, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
in
they're over
Florence.
there.
Oh, they're back now, but
they're-
yeah.
technically they're back, but
But we're watching
we're
it.
watching it now.
Believe it.
All right, this is Following the Fool with Why the War.
It does seem as right the world. When the me but full of hesitate. And when you're part of it, the outside becomes a real. I cannot share in black and white and the gray. This is the war. Maybe beside of me, there is still a few traces of humanity. I'm becoming. I feel it, but share with you, hold on to care. Another days that come the end. I didn't die, but now come back in the train.
All right, that was Following the Fool with Why is the War.
What the fuck just happened?
No,
And if you want to contact them, you can
intriguing.
contact them at followingthefool.com. You can also check out their email manager. Titties.
Rock.
Titties. That's what it says.
Titties rock.
It's bad.
where is it?
Titties rock.
Yeah, titties. Well, it has a C in it.
Titties Croc.
Titties croc. I
wish
think
it was-
titties rock.
Yeah, I think it's titties rock. At hotmail.com, and
That
you can
is
check
an awesome
them
email
out
address.
at
they do rock.
myspace.com
Titties
slash
rock.
following
They do.
dash the
Following
dash
the
fool.
fool.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
I think we got our ear pussies fucked right now.
Man.
Hoff,
You
give
need
it
a-
to me.
You need to pray more. What the fuck? I mean, it seriously sounded like everyone in this band was doing something different. Like they weren't
Yeah.
even playing the same song.
Wait, no. Oh, I thought you were going to say one was on heroin, one was on crack, other was
That's
on
what I
speed.
thought.
Yeah, you know what? On top of that,
Wow.
there's so much I have to say about this song. I mean,
Just do it.
Oh.
I mean, okay, let's say the good things. Yeah, I mean, your singer wasn't horrible, but I think it was just bad just because he was trying to speak English.
That's true.
Sing in
Good point.
in Italian,
Italiano.
and you probably get more fans that way. And you'd probably sound better because if you bring this to Americans, we're just gonna say you're dumb.
Not me.
But
I liked his voice.
This is the
Easty War.
This has been.
Makes me
This
want
is like the
spaghetti.
worst song I've heard in a long time.
Oh, just
I
wait.
mean-
There'll be more.
It's. I know, like
Yeah.
in a long,
With
but-
our show?
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry.
yeah. I
Don't
mean,
worry,
but I'm
there'll be
saying
more.
in a while. I'm not saying so far, you know.
Yeah.
But this is pretty fucking bad. Oh, I'm almost speechless. Really.
Wow.
That solo was way too long,
You think?
and I was really confused by it. Your guitar player isn't bad, but
my
it's
favorite
like
part,
he was
though.
just chilling in
Yeah, I
his
liked it.
garage, made it by himself, didn't even hear the song, went on stage and played it,
Yes.
Yes.
and I hate this.
Yeah, it sounded like it was totally freestyled, that guitar solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the bridge. Yeah.
Oh,
You hate it.
I hate everything about this song.
Wow. Is that where you're at?
It makes me want to vomit.
Don't throw up on me, please. All right. Huff. It's awesome. Ope.
Yeah. I can't add too much because I wrote down they played offbeat a lot.
Actually, well,
And
It's
then,
my turn.
but
It's
when
my
it
turn.
actually they played offbeat a lot, but then when they got
At the beginning, it
yeah.
sounded off. The
and then
beginning
when they
sounded bad.
when they speeded it up, it actually for me they got a little better.
Yeah, it
You
did.
couldn't tell what anyone else was doing. It sounded offbeat.
Yeah, and at the beginning, the whole beginning part just sounds awful.
Yes.
I did too want you to sing in Italian because we've had Italian people in it. We didn't
Bomb.
understand it, but it was still the bomb.
bomb.
We don't always have to know what you're saying. If you deliver it,
Yeah, if you deliver
Awesome.
If
it,
you
Sounds
hear the
good. It's
passion
just
behind
music
it, it
to your ears.
translates.
Exactly.
It
Music
translates.
translates. It
It
transcends
does.
languages.
It actually
and like you
does.
guys said, it does sound like he made it up on the spot or something.
Very nice.
But that's it. That's all I got.
BBJ.
Yeah, the intro is very vintage-like. Again, just like the other band, vocals were overwhelming. Like the Offset, they were all over the place. I think without even trying, you fit in more into the song, D's. The fans probably didn't catch it, or if they did, great. But they were all over the place.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at all. Yeah,
No good for you.
no bueno.
All right, Intel.
Progressive metal, I get it. So there was a lot of transitions. Listen, it's my turn to critique. Shut up.
It's not even metal.
Dude,
Voted already.
can I get into that?
Voted back.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I said.
What I was going to say in the very beginning is it didn't even sound like a metal song at the very beginning. It sounded more like a 311 intro, but it was all offbeat and all over the place. It didn't make sense. Then all of a sudden, boom, you guys drop, slow it down. All of a sudden, everybody's in sync. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? And you have almost like a Metallica type feel the way you're picking in the background. So I'm like, how do they go from being completely offbeat to being somewhat on beat? Then they started falling off a little bit during that part.
Yeah.
And then they go into the bridge and everybody's dead on beat. The bass is on beat, the drummer's on beat, everybody's on beat, and then the guitar soloist is just doing his own thing in the background all over the place like he's making it up on the spot. So I just don't get how you go from completely offbeat to somewhat on beat to completely on beat. It was weird to me, and I was like,
Maybe that's
lost.
their charm.
They get better as
That's
the
what
song
they're
goes
going
on.
Yeah. Wait till you hear the
We
end of
start
our
off
album.
horrible,
It's awesome.
but the end of the song is phenomenal.
This
is the
word.
So, and the vocals were way too strong on the track. Bring them down, mix it in. But definitely, you guys need to get tighter with your instrumentation. You're just not all in sync at times, and you guys really need to listen to what you're playing. Don't think just because it sounds cool when you play it by yourself that it's going to sound good in the song. Make sure it sounds good as an entire composition. That guitar solo, like I said, the guy was playing all kinds of crazy riffs,
Yeah.
but it didn't match up with what was going on in the song.
Exactly.
You were playing an 80s rock guitar solo over a very heavy background.
No, it's not even that. It was just it was in the wrong key.
It was also in the wrong key. This is
Oh,
true.
motored again.
It was just awkward at times. Wasn't the most horrible song I've heard.
So you don't
and
have the
some of the
disdain
transi-
for it that they do.
No.
I didn't
It,
either.
it wasn't the most horrible song I've ever heard, and you know there were some transitions that actually were nice, and then some others that were just awkward. But the thing that really threw me off was being offbeat, somewhat on beat, and all of a sudden on beat. Like I just don't get it. I think maybe you guys need to stick with just the third sound. Forget being progressive.
Yes.
Just stick with that sound
Yes,
so that
I'll
you're
agree with
constantly on
that.
beat, and you guys might even have a better song and a better group.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's where I'm at.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, first half of the song was stupid, but I liked the voice the whole time. I really like your voice a lot.
Yeah, it was a good voice. Just not
I
in
think
that language.
I don't care. It
Maybe-
didn't even
maybe-
bother me.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I loved his voice.
I kind
thought
of
his
agree with
voice
you. I
was
would
awesome.
rather hear it in Italian too.
Rather, yes, but still enjoyed it. So if it wasn't for your
Very
shit
sad.
being all fucked up in the first half, I would have bought your shit.
Oh,
I loved
Whoa.
it. The last half I loved. I thought it was
Yeah.
awesome. Goes
take my money.
goes together, doesn't. I don't care. It went together in my ear pussies. And you fucked it.
Nice.
But the first half sucked.
Did you have an eargasm though?
Yeah, I did.
You
almost.
did have. You almost came. You almost
Yeah.
came.
Just
I
didn't
almost-
do it for enough time.
Yep, not enough. Not long enough is your issue. So I'm gonna say this. I'm not. No, I'm not.
No.
I'm gonna download it because then I can fast forward. But I don't. You don't deserve my hard-earned money.
Oh.
So I'm gonna
okay.
I'm gonna legally download because I can fast forward past the first shit and then get to the good shit. So that's where I'm at, Hoff.
I would never listen to this again on purpose. Go
And
to
he
the
wants-
Vatican, become priest.
And he wants to kill himself.
I want to die.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, I'll never listen to this again.
BBJ.
Never listen to again.
Intel.
If it's on the radio, I wouldn't change station.
Not bad.
Okay, so your rating is gonna be never. No, wait. No, yeah, never listen to it again on purpose.
Wait. I think it might be
No.
close to radio.
No, it's not because he only did legal.
So, it
So
takes
one
it
of those
one
branches
notch.
out to radio. So then it's still two radios.
Just two radios.
And it's two.
No,
Never listen to it
it's-
again. But
it's-
since there was actually three, I'm just gonna say never listen to it again.
Three
on
never
purpose.
listens to, right? Three
Right.
never listens to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You're
So
right.
your rating is never listen to it again on purpose. I think it's the first time we had two of those on the show.
You tried though,
Yeah, good try.
and your
Um,
picture's really
and,
dumb.
and you guys aren't super.
to be honest,
You guys aren't super bad. You guys just need to practice more and get
Yeah,
tighter.
you know, and get your timing down.
Yeah,
Get your
just
shit
practice and
together.
get tighter because there are moments of
Clarity.
moments of talent where you say like, oh, they're not bad, they're pretty good, right? Now something that's really good is what our hosts do for us, and we're going to give them a moment real quick. Here's the thing, dude. If you want to break into the industry, you're going to need your own webpage. To get your own webpage, you're going to have a host. Why not use HostGator.com? We do. They're pretty cheap. They have great deals, and their service is incredible. Plus, if you use our promo code NobodyCares Show,
you're a moron.
sorry, Nobody Cares Show,
That's better.
you're going to save even more money. So why not use HostGator.com?
Hey, this is the D's from the Nobody Cares Show. When I'm not hosting the greatest show on earth, I like to cool out and kick the actual factual at the 818 Lounge with my partners. Centered in beautiful Montrose, California, or Glendale for you less sophisticated, is a place where you can do it all. Whether you feel like hanging out at the bar, macking in the lounge, ordering some delicious food, or even going upstairs to play a little pool. Yes, there is an upstairs area, and yes, it does have a bar. Both bars fully functional with all the best spirits for all the best prices. And if you're lucky, you might even catch performances by the newest, hottest up-and-coming acts. Most nights are no cover charge and locals always get in free. So join the D's at the 818 Lounge in Montrose, California. Tell Sean the owner I said what's up. Got it.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the last song of the day.
All right, last song of the day goes by the name DarkSyde.
What is that picture?
And
It's a bionic goat.
It's intoxicating.
and he does underground hip hop out of Sacramento, California. This is like a goat with
Yeah,
the
it's a
with
bionic
Terminator,
goat.
eye,
Yeah, Terminator
with the
eye.
skull.
And
Looks
hillbilly
evil.
teeth.
I think
No,
Intel
I think
was
like
right.
the skeleton teeth
That's-
on a coin. On a coin.
On a
He's
coin.
mean.
On a coin.
That's a lot of cool
I'm the
things.
bionic goat on the coin.
Yeah.
I flipped the script.
A new artist on the
Like a
local music
dyslexic
scene.
actor.
DarkSyde has a captivating with an edgy nails on chalkboard delivery.
Great.
Oh, great.
That
Hey,
could
I
be
love that.
people.
A senior member of Entry Point Productions, this psychotic rhyme sayer is as hard to stop as the stalker chasing a scarlet.
That's like saying my music is so good you want to kill yourself.
Pretty much.
You never heard anything like this.
I got to hear this. I'm curious.
You'll want to cut your ears off when I'm done.
I'm curious.
All right, this is DarkSyde, What You Made Me.
Eyes of ice stare from figures of flame. They puff-chested, restless. They carry their pain to the point of being painless, powerless, penniless, feathers clipped. They find eagles' wings in the derelict brotherhood of gang life. That bang life that shouts louder than a sarcastic teacher clapping hands twice and staring down a frightened nose. See, they learn that respect comes from striking the pose that demands it. But I know
to my old self. I'm just an empty shell. This is to the bullies all my life who gave me hell, pushed me down, so I scraped my knees when I fell. Taught me on the ground, tell the tears in my eyes well. You left some deep scars that I still see. Put my hand to my face and I don't even feel me. I should thank you, I'm just being real, B. You made me stronger, you should have killed me. Farewell to the dead me. He was a nice guy, nice guys finish last. So why did I try? I wanted to be part of you, instead I was an outcast. Now I don't need anyone, so how's that? I've been thinking about that old place lately, where you'd ignore me and where y'all erase me. Call me a monster and punk, you can hate me. Just remember I'm exactly what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me, you made what you made me. You made me. Farewell to the good me. Now I'm just villainous. It's like there's two me's and I don't know who the real one is. I used to take pain, now I'm the one that's dealing it. If I sense disrespect, I'm gonna kill a prick. You're the ones that made me. Don't deny it, claim it ain't your fault. Don't bother trying. Weren't you the ones who laughed and stood by when I was in the bathroom stall, beat up and crying? Yeah, it was you who made me what I am. Think I'm still a victim? Go ahead and try it, man. A long time ago, that little kid died. I'd rather die now than go out without a fight. Farewell to that little kid. You know.
All right, that's DarkSyde, What You Made Me. And if you want to contact him, you can contact him at darksyderealm@comcast.net. You can also find him on his Bandcamp, darksyde.bandcamp.com. You can also find him on MySpace, Wrath of the DarkSyde. And he also has entrypointsproductions.com/member/DarkSyde. All right, let's do it.
All right, BBJ.
I like the beat. I really like this guy. I really felt like his lyrics. I don't know if he's projecting it from somebody close to him, family member or friend, but I really felt some originality and some really good self-expression. I really enjoyed the whole thing. It was great for me personally. I really liked it. It could be engineered a little bit better, but for the most part, I enjoyed the beat. I feel the underground in him. I feel the self-creativity. And like I said, I don't know if he's speaking from a personal point of view on his lyrics or projecting it from someone close to him, but there is some originality in it, and I really felt it. I liked it.
Yeah, I think it's always good when someone speaks from, even if it's, the thing is, even if the same thing happened to you and I, we would tell it a little differently. Right. So as long as you're speaking from a very personal point, you know what I mean? I think that's always a good start. You know,
that's what really stood out. For me
and I'm sure he has songs where he's having fun and he's goofing. Yeah. But if you can really make the listener like you feel like, man, this guy's saying something.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what I mean? I think that's a good start. So very cool. All right, Intel.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have quite the same response everybody else seems to have for this song. Keeping it real, I thought the track was cool. I thought the intro was great, especially with the narrative in the beginning. The poem that was being read. But the thing
is,
little
elves.
Here's the thing: that whole intro took me on a whole nother deeper level. So when I'm ready for you to spit after your intro, defining how psychotic you are, how deep you are, and this, that, and the other, I was expecting some heavy metaphoric, just like other level shit. And what you did lyrically was very, very basic. Yes, you described the story, fine, whatever. But it was so simple. It was super, super simple. It was nothing like what the song led up for it to be. You had a very deep narrative going on. What she was describing, the way she was describing it was powerful. And then your story to me was just kind of like, blah. Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. I've heard the story a million times in a lot of different ways, and that's with all hip hop. You hear the same thing over and over again, but it wasn't presented to me in a way that I wanted to hear it again. Okay. It was just kind of boring, and I just wasn't with it. I mean, it was a weak attempt of "I Am" by Eminem. He killed it. He basically told you why he is the way he is, but he did it in a way that was like, that's the bomb. Yours was boring. You just talked about how you were a bitch when you were young and kept getting beat up. and now I'm no longer that person. That's all you kept saying. And in fact, you told the same story in every single line. I'm two different people. Wait, that other person died. Now this one's alive.
Oh.
But I'm two different people, and that one's dead. And now I'm
it.
You know,
I get his picture.
You get the picture now.
Here's what I think. A goat is what? Greatest of all time. So he thinks he's the greatest of all time, right? But the half that's a Terminator is the part that's now that I ain't taking no shit. The other half is a punk ass motherfucker that got beat up. Smart.
okay, whatever.
Smart.
My
I
thing
think it's just
is,
weird looking.
my thing is,
I'm awesome.
the story
That's
didn't
spaghetti.
progress or go anywhere. You were saying the same thing in every single line. Cool. Introduce the fact that you used to get beat up when you were younger, and now you've changed to another person. Now in the next verse, tell me about that other person. Don't tell me the same fucking story again that you just told me in the first verse. Progress. Move on. Let the story develop. Tell me more. Describe more of this new MC, this new person, this person that doesn't take shit from nobody. Tell them why. Don't just keep telling me the same story. Oh, I got beat up. But now, don't try now, because that person's dead and I'm the new me.
And I'm the goat.
You know, and
That's a Terminator.
It was
I'll
the
kill
same.
you with my one eye.
It was just the same thing in every single line.
I'll shoot a
And
laser out of my eye.
And so for me, it didn't take me anywhere.
T1000
It brought
or
me
the
into
other
the
one?
story and it left me at,
T5000.
hey,
T5000.
for me, it brought me into the beginning of the story and it left me there because it didn't take me beyond that because you just kept repeating the same thing over and over again.
Like
I
you-
wanted you to take me
like you
somewhere.
are?
That's it. Yes. I was trying to say it, but I kept getting cut off.
He said, "Hey, I'm gonna repeat the same thing I just said, so be
Yep.
quiet."
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think I'm in. I think my feelings for this song are in between you guys. I don't love it as much as BBJ, but I don't hate it as much as Intel. That fairy tale shit just kind of creeped me out. I didn't really like that.
I thought that was cool, actually.
I didn't. I was like,
very
that's
underground.
kind of weird.
It's very
Yeah, it
underground.
is.
Yeah, well, no thanks. I thought the beat was cool. I did like the beat. I really did.
Yeah.
But his voice sounded like he recorded in the restroom or something. Like
It
it
had
just
an effect on it.
And I was like, I don't know. I'm sure he did that on purpose, but it was kind of okay. I thought his voice was okay, and I thought his flow was cool, and I thought his lyrics were pretty good. They were okay. I didn't mind the hook at all. Like, I didn't mind the song in general. I thought it was okay. It's not something that I was like, I wasn't blown away by this song, but I don't know. I thought it was
Maybe a little bit like 2 mix.
hey.
I'm cooking.
No, I'm in between them though. You know, I don't.
yeah.
I see both their points. So, you know, I really do. I see both their points, and you know, like I think BBJ, like I get it, and Intel, I get it.
Oh, but there's good points on Intel's
Yeah.
behalf.
Yeah,
No, for sure,
absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah, there's
I'm just
real
kind of
good
in between it. I don't, like I said, I don't have the disdain for it that Intel does, but I get it. I just think it's okay. I think the song, like I liked his passion that he had behind it.
That's the thing. It's
you
just
know,
it's
but
an artist.
It's
I think for me personally, it was the bio and the intro of the song that killed it for me because it led me to believe and expect more from the
Yeah,
guy.
seriously.
I
No,
think
what I was
I
expecting
think-
something like Brother Lynch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you're talking
and
about
I
how
agree
you're a
with you.
psychotic rapper. You didn't say one psychotic thing in there. There was no craziness
And-
or anything in your voice. Like, it was
and I
just-
completely agree. It's the way he
presented
sets
himself.
up the
Presented.
biography. It's
Sure.
You definitely are gonna set yourself up for something different, and I can definitely respect that. And they're right.
I did expect crazier shit though. I definitely did.
But he was more like not an everyday, but just a realistic story versus the psychedelic story.
Yeah.
Where take me to another level, like you know, Aesop Rock loves to do psychedelic and metaphoric things, and that's what Intel's expecting. And I
Yeah,
can
no,
definitely
for sure,
respect
for
that.
sure. Here's
Yeah.
what I like.
Nails on
He needed to
chalkboard
introduce it
delivery.
better.
When you said ASAP Walk, I thought of
Walk?
we don't want to boogie boogie, boogie boogie, because I looked at it on demand because of you guys. I watched the ASAP Rock videos.
dude.
Yeah.
But you know what
He's
though?
awesome.
What's
Listen-
very cool is that both you guys know a lot about the this kind of music, like
Yeah.
underground stuff,
Yeah.
and I love to hear. I actually kind of like it when you differ in opinions.
No,
you know what I mean?
And
'Cause
that's what I love about music.
I
is
dig
it
that.
affects
Like
different people in different
I
ways.
like that.
They should
So-
dig that because it's gonna help.
So you
them.
know what? So that's where I'm at. I'm kind of in between. I know I probably didn't give a whole bunch to help you out, but I mean, like I said, both valid points, and you guys are like, I'm like, man, good point. Oh, good point. Good point. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
but for me personally, just gut feeling, the song was okay.
Absolutely.
Song wasn't
Yeah.
great. Song wasn't awful, but it just didn't get me like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like the way I want songs to get me, it didn't
Right.
get me there. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Hoff.
You know what? I'm a huge fan of sampled beats. That's my main thing. I fucking love beats like that. That's like my favorite type of beat. I thought
you
that
like to beat it?
Yeah, I like to beat it hard, and I like to listen to underground hip hop.
And then I shoot a spider web in my own face.
And I got my own dragon sperm.
Yeah, biting you.
It came back. It came back. I
Dragon
forgot about the
sperm.
dragon sperm.
Dragon sperm. But I mean, the only thing that bothered me was obviously the vocal recording. That could have been done a lot better because I could hear you doubled up because.
So it was even though we had an effect, it was still weird sounding, right?
No, the recording was horrible.
So was it
I
just
just
me?
didn't bring that up because I wanted to really focus on the other
Yeah,
stuff. I
yeah.
knew you guys would address it.
Yeah.
See, I agree with you as far as like the story went because I really just tuned out after the first two verses.
I won't beat you up. Don't worry, friendship.
But like,
That was awesome.
But yeah, you know, I could tell that you doubled up on the vocals, and it kind of sounded weird because it sounded like that. I don't know if it was probably just the room you were recording in, but I could hear like a lot of
restroom.
I could hear a lot of reverb coming off of that, or an echo, or something. Something was off. And but you know, there was a lot of good things that I did like about it. It did sound like a lot of underground stuff we have down here, but it's good stuff. And I really do like that beat, and I think it was pretty strong. But so I could like the most thing I could tell you is work on that vocal recording. I mean, there's all kinds of shit you could do with that. Get better software even or something, just something small will just fix you up on that. And like your bio did throw me off a lot because like again I was expecting something along the lines of like Brother Lynch or something like straight fucking crazy baby eating shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not what you gave me. You gave me, hey, I like to cry.
Hey, I like to cry. Fair enough. Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty much with you, D's. Like I saw what BBJ saw.
Yeah.
And then actually when he brought up all that other stuff,
Yeah.
I after he said it, I felt kind of slighted then.
Yeah.
This makes more sense.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Absolutely.
Because for me it was still good.
I think that was a great critique on Intel's behalf.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was really good. And then after he brought up all that stuff which would have made it even better, I felt slighted. As soon as he said that, I felt slighted. That's where I fit in because I'm all like BBJ, but Intel's like right away said, "Oh, but you can make it so much better," and I'm all like, "Oh, you know what?
You could have.
Oh my god!" And this would have been like,
thanks a
really,
lot, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, and I got like a little.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm with all you guys.
Basically, I got a new watch. Thanks, Hoff.
Nice.
Here's how I do rocker stop.
Hey, there you go, friendship.
So basically, everyone's saying.
Still your watch, friendship.
So basically, everybody's saying if you would have had only one verse, you'd probably would have had a better song.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Well,
because then you wouldn't have had
really.
You know what? I'm gonna say, you know,
because it wouldn't have had a chance to get into the rest to disappoint you.
Yeah,
I know. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what he's saying. Exactly what he's saying.
Yeah,
it's a good point.
Stop walking down Castro.
That's how that goes. All right. What's your vote?
I'm stealing it.
Okay, BBJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with stealing it. You know, self-expression, big point. Listen to what Intel said. Brought up great points, and I think you can definitely progress because I'm gonna say, dude, what stays strong with me is the fact that you weren't afraid to give a self-expression, whether it was your own or projecting. But listen to the critique. Intel definitely said, you know what, take it to the next level, and that's the message I think you should take from him.
Yeah.
All right, Intel.
Yeah, dude, you're not the worst rapper I've ever heard. I think you're actually pretty talented, but I just expected more. I really just wanted more. For me, if it was on the radio, I wouldn't change station.
That's pretty much where I'm at, and I know we've said it 1,000 times, but artists, your bio sets you up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It really does.
That's a big one too. Thanks for touching that.
And the thing is that I know that when you're selling your albums wherever it's at, hopefully it's in a store soon. That'd be very awesome. But whether it's at shows, wherever it's at, I know they're not going to get a bio, but just your whole presentation sets you up.
And not only that,
you know
maybe
what I mean?
before you submit, have a friend or somebody listen to it and then review your bio and see if they correlate with each other.
I think BBJ would have set you up with the perfect bio. I'm an artist who's all about self-expression, who draws upon true life experiences to bring across a message.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boom. If you would have gave me that, and I would have listened to that, it would have been a completely different.
Yeah, it's like buying a Slayer album and you pop it in your CD player in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Chicago's not bad though.
I know, but it's not what you're expecting.
Exactly.
25 or 60.
Exactly.
I think the message is pretty clear.
True.
Hopefully you can take that with you.
Very good point. So like I said, radio, Hoff.
Yeah, I'd steal it.
All right, so it's going to be downloaded legally then.
Yeah.
Not
All right,
bad.
so that's not bad, dude. Congratulations, your album is going to get stolen.
Snatched.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you for listening to our show. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoy doing it. Again, check us out on NobodyCaresShow.com. Find out more about all the artists that were on the show today, and if they have any upcoming shows or more music that you would like to listen to. Make sure that if you're an artist and you want to submit, that you click on our banner there, and we'll tell you how to go ahead and be on our show. Email us all the time at NobodyCaresShow@gmail.com. We will answer any questions or give feedback for anything that you want. Also, hit us up always on our heat line.
909-907-HEAT, 909-907-4328.
Check us out. We're always on iTunes Store. We're also on Zune Marketplace, Flip TV,
Yep.
YouTube. Like us everywhere, Facebook, Twitter. Also subscribe to us on YouTube, / Nobody Cares Show, and also on iTunes Store.
All over your internet.
What else? Check us out. Check out our partners at Teaching the Mag, dude. That magazine is awesome for any
Yes.
artists that want tips on how to get better or how to do like EPs, recording, shows,
Yeah, but
whatever.
all the
you know
tips.
what though? Here's the thing about it is it's not just great for artists. People that just, if you listen to music, which is pretty much anyone that has ears,
yeah.
it actually is pretty cool because you learn things that you didn't know.
Actually,
It's
I'll
very
even go
insightful.
further. Anybody in business.
Anybody
it
in
helps.
business.
It helps us.
Anybody in
like
life.
That's true.
actors, painters,
Yes, all
film
of that
directors.
stuff. All
It's
of
for
that stuff.
everybody who's trying to come up in the arts,
Yes.
and that's
Yeah.
really what it's
Absolutely.
for. And make sure that we check out HostGator, because they have the awesomest website system around, and
Yeah.
you get a discount if you use our promo code Nobody Cares Show. Shouts out to BBJ for being on the show. Thank you so
BBJ.
much.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
you.
having me.
And
Thank
shouts
you.
out to the artists that came on the show. Good and bad music, all alike. We love you guys, and we're
Go
glad
check
you
out
guys
the
are there.
818 Lounge.
Yes.
And I got another
818
shout out for
Lounge.
Hollywood for being a dirty
Hollywood.
bastard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for coming down, Hollywood.
And if you're hearing this in time, I'm performing on the 26th at 818 Lounge.
All right. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
At Lush?
At Lush.
That's
It's actually
Lust. It's Lust.
Oh, it's actually
Yeah.
Club Lust that night, and we're performing in between. There's only 3 artists that are performing. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice.
All right. Thank you very much. We are out.
Peace.